Hey everybody, and we are back with part 3 of Misscliks D&D, or as the two others would say it, D&D.
It's very good.
Yeah, I've been working on my French-Canadian accent for ages.
Just say teeth and tree and...
D. Anyway, the fire gets put out, and you guys are... No, December's going to swing onto the other ship, right?
Are you?
How you can't crew that ship with 2 people, can you? Once you're over there, like, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna make sure that everybody's incapacitated until you guys can swing the boat around.
Remember the throat thing I taught you. You know,
Okay.
with tigers and sleeping people.
I remember now, Lily.
Good luck on your adventure, friend.
So I'm shimmying up, finding rope, judging the distance, being all assassin-y.
Okay, so you need to make a DC 25 dexterity check with your swing. So roll a d20 plus your dexterity and roll a 25 or higher.
Oh
You
dear.
have good dexterity. I believe in you, Anna. December. Both of you.
17. Okay, D20 plus 17. I can do this.
Doable. it's
25 or
doable.
higher.
Another one, please.
Pray, Faye. Yeah.
That's
Oh, no.
not a 25. You swing and just let go a moment too soon and kind of fall, and you kind of bang into the side of the ship for a moment and splash into the water.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start looking for something to climb up into the boat, like if
Oh
there's any
yeah,
steps.
you can totally do that.
So I'm a pro swimmer, so I'm swimming around looking for a little ladder or rope or something.
And she's our best swimmer.
You could grab onto the rudder at the very back of the boat, and that would at least give you something to hold on to so you don't have to tread water the whole time.
But I can't find anything to climb
No,
up.
there's
Usually
nothing
there-
that's dangling into the water or near the water right now.
In ships, isn't there usually like those little plank climby things?
Are there plank climbing things on the sides of ships?
In Little
and also,
Mermaid, there is.
Well,
She's a
Little
thief.
Mermaid, she needs a way to get on the ship, right?
Well, isn't Little Mermaid like real life?
Maybe for those of you with red hair.
Anna has red hair. We're good.
So
But
yeah,
like,
I'll grab onto the rudder, I guess.
but she's also a thief, so doesn't she have like climbing skills?
And don't I have like detect passage or something like that?
Doesn't she have board onto ship automatically?
That's not a thing. I'm sorry.
Looking for.
Auto board.
I do have detect hidden passages too. Can I detect a hidden passage onto the
Not
ship?
while you're treading water. Detecting hidden passages, you need to carefully search. But also, I don't think people would put a hidden door on the side of the boat near the water.
You never
Something
know.
tells me that would be a bad idea.
All right,
Okay.
fine, Neil. In the Neilverse, I just hide holding onto the rudder.
And what if she climbs with daggers into the wood?
Oh, good idea!
That
she
is
doesn't
an
hear
interesting
that.
idea.
I'm like, get out my daggers. And, huh,
Can
huh, huh. And I like make that noise while I do it each time, and I'm glaring up at them like I'm coming. to get you."
I'm coming for you!
That's fucking hot.
I know, right? Shake the water out of my hair. Huh.
Oh, so you know, like in these movies, when you see like the video, you see her doing this, and it's like, in which movie did it do that? You see like they're going super fast, but then you like the camera pans on, and it's like actually super slow and really far. It's like super intense, but it's actually like not intense at all.
Okay. So you want to try and
Coming
climb
for
onto the ship using daggers?
stabbing him into the wood,
Stabbing them into the wood.
The wood cracks.
into the cracks.
Right.
That's
Okay. Give me a DC 25 athletics check.
60. I hope it works. That would be so epic.
So D20 plus my athletic, right?
Yes. You want to roll 25 or higher.
Okay, guys. My
Do
athletics
it,
is
Anna.
7.
Her athletics is 7.
You're out of shape.
Oh!
Yes!
I've been working out.
One dagger at a time into the cracks. December manages to crawl her way up onto the side of the ship, hops over the rail.
Did the crew see her get bored and then fall?
2 of them did.
Crew is impressed.
I'd be even more scared now.
Hands still in the air. They say,
And well, you should be speechless, Fabians. Since they've still surrendered, right? I grab a rope from the deck and I tie up the 2 who are conscious because I'm assuming they would willingly let me because they've surrendered.
yeah, they don't interfere.
So I tie them up and then I dispatch with the rest of them as per Lily's instructions with my daggers. And if I have time or strength, I throw as many of them overboard as I can.
The unconscious ones?
Yes.
You throw sleeping people into the ocean?
So after slitting their throats.
Oh, after slitting their throats. Okay, so I was zoned out for just a moment. Okay, I was going to say that's really twisted of you.
Did you loot them first?
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Yes, I think it's too late for this time.
So December goes between, after she ties up the 2 living people. Well, there's 2 living people who can see and 4 living people who are blinded. 3 living people who are blinded.
Oh my god, you're just slitting throat.
No, I tie up all the people who are conscious.
Okay.
Because they willingly
There's plenty
let
of
me.
rope on the ship. You tie them up to the mast, and you go between the 4 sleeping people, slit their throats, kick their bodies overboard, kick the bodies of the others overboard.
I'll totally ask you. You could have asked the alive people at least if there was someone important in that group before killing them.
On a second thought, as I see Faye kind of looking in horror from the other ship, I kind of questioningly do this. And then I nod, yeah.
She just sees this motion. She doesn't notice the subtle head shaking. Kill them all? All of them?
And then I give Faye a look what's wrong with you?
It's like the good and the bad angels. We're like,
Are you like this, Lily? Are you like this?
Are we coming back around?
It's going to take you guys 20 or 30 minutes to turn around and catch up to them. December, you can sabotage their rigging to slow them down, but it will leave them pretty much dead in the water until the blinded people can get their eyesight back, and it'll leave them pretty screwed.
Well, that's good, right? I mean, it wouldn't do any damage to the ship, right?
It would, you'd be cutting the riggings you climb part way up in the riggings and cut them down, so all the sails would come down, and would, damage their ability to set sail. They'd have to spend a few hours resetting everything.
And I couldn't just let them untie some knots and let the sails flap around.
You generally need help with that, because if you do one side and not the other side at the right time, then things happen. I am under the impression that it takes multiple people to properly rig a ship, so there's got to be some bad consequences to having insufficient people.
Okay, well, I'll just cut them down because we can fix them in a couple hours, you said.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I disable them.
All right. You slash the ropes holding the rigging, and
then when I'm done, I find a cool place to sit, on the figurehead, and dangle my feet and swing them happily while I wait.
As I see December having slit throats, I'm gonna whispering with "Good job, December."
Yay!
I send her the message.
you send her the message.
Did she receive the message?
Do I hear her when she whisper wind?
No, whispering wind is only for the intended target. No one else can hear it.
Because I would have been like.
Okay. Eventually,
Neal,
the party reconvenes. You get your ship to come up alongside theirs, and you board.
And I'm like, oh my god, December, why'd you kill them? Oh my god, wait, you
I
killed
wink at her.
Oh my god. What if you killed a prince or some crazy
Should we question?
Yeah, let's question them.
December just kind of looks at Faye while she's doing this like this.
I'm gonna stand.
Whoever's the closest, I'm like, who the fuck did we just kill?
I pat her reassuringly. I pat December in the back. I'm like, it's okay.
And then the closest person next to me who's tied up, Neal, who the fuck did we just kill?
This is the same day as when we first started, right?
Yeah. This is later that day. I am Captain Hobb, and this is my ship.
Yes. Good job, December.
We didn't kill the captain, but who did we kill? Your crew?
Yes.
Oh.
6
All
of
right.
my
So
men.
why are you after us? What's up with that? Were you sent to get us?
There's an alert out to find the people responsible for the murder of the king and queen and bring them to justice or kill them, whichever you can accomplish.
And obviously, you think we're the people that killed
You are
the
the
queen
crew and the captains of the Kneeling
blah,
Siren.
Blah blah blah.
We are.
We are.
Then I found my people.
But you have been
Mistaken
lied
fool.
to. I am here to set the truth. Everything is a lie. You've been lied to. It is
Okay.
a conspiracy.
I go into December storytelling mode and tell them the whole story about how we were framed. Not
And
about how we actually contributed to the death, but about how we, tried to help.
So
and then were
when you
framed.
say the whole story, you really mean like part of the story.
Yeah,
Where we look good about
the
like
good part of the story.
saving the queen, having the royal cleric as part of the deal.
Yeah.
And I do
But then-
emphasis when she does cool words. I'm like repeating them inside, like.
You make sound effects or like little wizard motions.
And I repeat important words so that it has more impact.
So then I conclude by saying, we don't want to kill you and your crew necessarily.
You just slit the throats of those 4 men.
We don't want to kill you necessarily. However, we are more concerned with protecting our own skin than with the government of Valis presently, considering
Cowards.
how it has mistreated us. So, blah, 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 blah. Surrender, join us, or die, that kind of stuff.
I'd rather die than join the likes of you.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're so dead. And then I come next to him and I'm like, about to slip a straw, and this time I'm like, consulting the crew.
I'm like, do you have anything that would make you of value to us? Or are you a useless?
He spits
Servant.
at you.
But he,
Oh.
alright, and I
Kill
kill
him.
That sucks. I mean,
Stab his neck, and I'm like,
why you gotta be like that, man?
All right, other crew members, anyone not completely brainwashed, speak up or die forever, or forever be silent.
Speak up.
2 of the other guys speak up and they start jeering at you and talking about how pirates are the filth of the world and should be, burned and blah,
December
blah, blah.
takes one of her daggers out slowly and just goes and throws it of one of
Roll
those
the hit.
guys who's jeering.
You get like a
Roll
+6 because he's just sitting there tied up.
Oh,
Can I
hope
throw
I
mine at the other one?
Sure. So that would be D20 plus 10 for December, and same thing for Avicine.
21.
21's it. So
D20
double
plus
crit.
what?
Single crit. D20 plus 10.
19.
So crit by December and hit by Avicine. Am I getting that right this time?
on
Yep.
like on the 2 guys that just did that, so like, pew, pew.
Mhm.
Yeah, roll for
Okay.
damage. So 2d4 December and d4 Avicine.
Just a 1.
6.
Just a 1. Okay. December's man, arrow in the head, or knife in the head,
Dagger.
falls to the ground dead. Avicine, you hit him in the shoulder or in the chest, and he tries to grab it because he can't because he's tied up. This is the last guy alive.
December gives out
Can
a nod and like a bro pat on the shoulder. Like, nice.
Can I finish him off with my flail? Because I'm strong as shit, so I might as well. Are we close enough?
Yeah, I mean, you can just walk up to him, and he's got
Yeah.
1 HP.
He is
you can just.
restrained.
I'll finish him off.
All right, he's dead.
I don't even need to roll for that.
No.
They're all
I mean, he's tied up, and you have a flail in your hand, and he's got a dagger in his chest. I mean,
All right.
let's.
So
let's
now
be-
they're all
Still
dead.
alive?
There's 2 live ones, right?
Yeah, the 2 quiet ones. Are those blind ones or not blind ones?
The 2 what?
So there were
There's
4 people conscious, right?
Yeah, and you just killed 3. Oh yeah, there's 1 left.
I thought we
One.
killed 2.
You killed 3.
Oh.
You killed the captain,
You're
and then
right.
the 2 subsidiaries.
Got it.
So we have 1
Subordinates.
alive. So
There's 1 left.
you've been quiet. What do you think?
I think I want to go home and not be a pirate.
Well, unfortunately, those aren't the cards that you've been dealt. We can't let you go home. We have no reason to kill you, but we have no reason to keep you alive and feed you either. So, do you have any ideas for us?
You could just drop me off on some town somewhere. I'll just stay there
Kill him.
being me.
Ooh, I have an idea. Do you
Alright.
believe our story?
Absolutely.
You do?
Detect lie!
I can't yet.
Sure,
Tomorrow I
you
can. I can do it tomorrow. I can do
Okay,
it tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Believer, we release him.
So tonight, if you're lying to us, you should really try hard tonight to think about believing us. Because if you are lying, tomorrow we'll know. And we don't like it when people call us liars. Makes us really grumpy.
That is gonna be amazing.
He just sits and kind of like nods.
Alright. Let's keep him alive tonight.
Okay, so we didn't clear the ship, right?
Yeah, that's the next
Not
one.
yet.
Nope.
Oh my god. Maybe there's like sleeping people or
I think they would have been awoken by the fight.
Think? Maybe they're in
So-
cage. Maybe there's prisoners.
Alright, so Neil, does this cog look better than our cog?
Your cog has some pretty bad burn marks on it. But on the other hand, you do have a statue.
We could still move the statue. What if we take the royal cog? That way we'd be undercover.
take
People
both?
think we're with them.
We can have a fleet, guys.
But we don't have enough crew to sail it. It would be amazing.
Yeah, we
do.
killed everyone.
We have enough to do skeleton crew on both boats until we can get to a
And get more
port,
staff?
get more staff. Yeah.
I like it.
How
But
would
then, so what about that boat, the royal boat? Does it look like royal, or is it just the flag? Like,
I mean,
can we
there's a
just-
flag and there's paintings and stuff on the sides. It's all cosmetic.
Dude,
We'll
if
have
we
to get
ever
rid
get
of that.
caught, we could pretend that we've been caught by the royal fleet, which is actually still our fleet. We could dress them as the people who were on the boat.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. Blame Neal. I think that's gonna be the theme for today. Blame Neal. My router crashed again. One of these days, it'll be solved.
All right. So
Where were we?
where we cut off? What's the last thing you heard,
I
Neil?
don't remember.
Talking about looting the ship. Talking about making a fleet, conquering. the
Yeah,
sea.
making fleet. I heard everything up until the stream went down.
Oh, okay.
So I'm on board wherever you are.
Okay. So let's look at the ship. Let's investigate. Find what we can find in it. We if there's rugs, we're gonna look underneath.
If there's rugs, you're going to look underneath.
We have
Yeah.
found a very
We're gonna look
very
all the hiding
practical
places.
endeavor.
Yeah, we look for traps. We knock on the wood to see if it's empty. We're like investigating deeply.
Right.
Thorough investigation happening.
Okay. So you search the ship. You find a cache of weapons, just like swords and bows and that sort of thing, arrows. You find lots of very official looking documents. You find people's like personal stuff. There's a diary here. There's something there. There's something there. Jen's eyebrows go up when the word diary gets said.
I will read it at some point.
Yeah, there's a lot of paperwork. I mean, it's a ship with a bunch of crew and whatnot. There's a lot of stuff on the ship. You do find gold. You find a total of 600 gold. on the ship.
Huzzah!
What?
Good.
We split it like normal.
Yep.
With
The ship gets a cut. We get a cut. Do we give Avison a cut? We never talked about that.
no, well, I guess not for now.
Until she negotiates it, I suppose.
Yeah. I think maybe we should add a cut for the crew since we're a pirate crew now. But they just get one cut, and they all split it evenly, so it's a little share.
Sure.
Okay, so now we split like, and Avison, until she speaks up, she's gonna get a cut from the crew, I guess.
I mean, I'm willing to take whatever you'll give me, but I boarded his passage and was willing to work for my passage, so.
She's not getting anything yet.
Yeah. So she gets a crew cut, maybe? Not even.
No, she's not getting anything yet.
I'm paying for my passage by fighting, so.
Yeah. Okay, so we have one cut for each of the captains, so 3 cuts, and then 1 cut for the ship and 1 cut for the crew that they split evenly amongst themselves.
Okay, so
Forever.
so 1 cut for Lily, 1 cut for December, 1 cut for Faye, 1 cut for the ship, which is
And
used
1
to prepare.
cut for the crew.
And one cut for the crew, 1 cut for the ship.
Yeah. And we never did that with the crew, so I guess we're gonna announce this.
Okay. And I said 500, right?
600.
Damn it. Okay.
Let's not
Uh,
necessarily tell the crew this is going to happen every time, but we'll just say it's a bonus for a job well done in
Yeah.
piracy.
I should
Yeah,
have said
'cause there was a
500,
lot of
600.
risk.
Okay.
And we also loot the bodies, Neil. We don't
Okay.
any stone unturned.
Well, this is the 600 includes bodies.
There was only men, right? No women?
No women on the ship whatsoever. The audacity of these people.